Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end. It's my final full day in England today. We started off the day by leaving York and driving to Yapham. We went to Yapham Church for Sunday church service, which I'll tell you about Yapham Church in a second. We met Novak the bull. We were supposed to meet Norman the bull, but he was in a different field. And Novak is larger than Norman, if that helps, I suppose, for scale. I'm not sure. I have no idea, but there is a picture of Novak in a little bit here. Little Yapham Church, very, very sweet little church, but alas, it is being closed fairly soon as it's falling to bits, and it will need around £500,000 of restoration doing to it to get it back to a functioning state where it will keep standing. So if you have a £500,000 just lying around, or even a little bit of that, send it off to Yapham Church, as it is a very sweet little place. It was originally dedicated to St. Nicholas until the mid-19th century. By the time the census for religious worship was done in 1851, it was then dedicated to St. Martin. It took a bit of time for the change to be accepted locally, as all things do. The church itself is thought to be of 12th century origin, although the present building has its origins in the 13th century, largely built of rubble with some ashlar blocks, and was partially rebuilt in 1777 and restored later in 1904. The stained glass window is currently off for repair, but they're not sure it will return or even ever go back into the church's window space. With the amount, of course, that he's doing to the church. One of the main problems of this church is that it has no solid foundation for the church to sit on, so it's basically just sinking, and there's cracks in it, and it's no good, no bueno. Then we had Sunday roast at the Golden Cup in Low Catton, and then we went off to Naburn Locks to admire the locks. I'll talk about the locks when we get to the locks. How does that sound? We got to the locks much quicker than I anticipated. Sorry about that. All right. So the weir at Naburn was first built in 1741 and the lock was opened in 1757. This created an island which later on had a watermill built on it, and a second larger lock was constructed by the next to the previous one in 1858 and was opened by the banqueting hall was also built by gathering hall for the local villages and is now a, you guessed it, tea room. So yes, there's the banqueting hall, lovely little place, and there were lots of longboats going up and down, and a lovely yacht came in to get some tea from the banqueting hall, and just a really nice, easy, relaxed last Sunday in the UK. So that's that for this year, for 2024. Oh, and look at all the ducks. The ducks were lovely. Anyways, that's all for now and all for 2024. And I hope to see you again next year. Tatty bye.